Hi, I'm Nellie Steele. Come warm up by the fire with me as I read a scene from Ghostly Gossip. Emma? Rose spun and glanced behind her before she searched the hall in front of her. The whisper echoed again, and an icy cold rushed past her. She snuggled deeper into her robe and licked her lips. Is someone there? The ethereal echoing continued. Her breath, coming in labored puffs as fear danced up her spine, turned frosty. Emma? She called again. She raced forward down the hall, concerned for her niece. Her feet pounded against the runner, but the hall never ended. She ceased her sprint, gasping for breath as she came to a stop. The hall just continued. She couldn't get out of it. She wondered if she could find her way back to her own room. Before she could make the decision, a creaking noise sounded behind her. She spun to find a set of double doors. They stood open, beckoning her to enter. Rose swallowed hard. Her fight-or-flight instincts kicked in. She wanted to flee from the door, but running would do her no good. She was stuck in a hall that wouldn't let her leave. She braced her nerves and took a step towards the door. By the time she reached them, her heart pounded, and blood rushed through her ears. She stepped over the threshold into a room she'd never seen before. What was this place? A velvet chaise, its deep burgundy upholstery covered in a thick layer of dust, rested against one wall. A vintage writing desk, complete with an old-fashioned typewriter and a collection of handwritten letters on yellowed pages, sat against the opposite wall. She scanned the rest of the room. Bookshelves lined the other two walls, along with faded oil paintings depicting rolling hills and beautiful sunsets. The delicate scent of lilac mixed with leather filled her nostrils. How had she missed this room when they'd done their survey of the house? Before she could explore further, the ticking of the typewriter keys startled her. She spun to face it. The keys continued to clack without a typist pressing them. Rose crossed toward it. The typing ceased, and the paper scrolled up on the roller. Rose stopped for a moment before she took another step forward. The yellowed papers from the desk fluttered into the air, slicing their way toward her like bats fleeing from a cave at dusk. She held her hands up in front of her to stop the assault of the pages. A voice echoed through the air. "Find it." The female voice called out again, "Find it!" The words continued to repeat on an endless loop even after the papers stopped flying. One last paper fluttered its way through the air, landing at Rose's feet. She snatched it from the floor and stared at the page. Find the letter. Thanks for joining me by the fire. If you'd like to spend more time in this world, the full audiobook is available now. Written by me, narrated by a human, and produced by A Novel Idea Publishing.